It's been a beautiful afternoon as we've been tracking temperatures back into the mid-70s. A lot of that's been helped out by the winds out of the northeast, but as we head throughout the overnight hours, a lot of it is going to continue to shift back from the east, going to be looking pretty calm. So looking at about 4 to 8 miles per hour tonight. But as that sun starts to set, we're going to continue that cooling trend. By 8 p.m., we're going to be sitting into the mid-60s, and by 10 p.m., back into the upper 50s, eventually going to be cooling into the 40s for the overnight lows. Columbia tonight looking at 48 degrees, Jefferson City 42, and down towards Lake of the Ozarks 47 degrees. Going to be seeing some early morning fog once again, especially in those valleys and the river valleys. So if you're going to be out and about driving in those areas, give yourself a little bit of extra time tomorrow. Maybe you're going to hit some early morning breakfast, or maybe you're just going to go out for some Sunday morning church. But by 6 a.m., we're looking at 49 degrees. Going to want to wake up with a hoodie on. And by 8 a.m., we continue that warming trend. Going to be pretty slow, though. Still sitting into the lower 50s, looking at 52 degrees. Plenty of sunshine as we're still dealing with a high-pressure dome over us and off to the west. Now, by 10 a.m., we're going to be looking at temperatures back to the lower 60s and only going to be topping it back out into the mid to upper 70s tomorrow afternoon, looking at 77 degrees in Columbia. Winds continuing out of the east, but we do see a little bit of a warming trend as we head off into the midweek days. We're going to be topping out near 80 degrees on Wednesday, but then we see two distinct cold fronts not going to help us out with the rainfall. Both of them looking pretty dry, but the second half of this week, we're going to see a pretty steep cool down as we're going to be tracking temperatures going from 80 degrees to 70 on Thursday. And then for next week's Friday Night Football, going to need a hoodie as the high is only going to be into the lower 60s, but overall going to be tracking drier conditions. Could see some spurts of rain as we head off into next Saturday.